This one looks nice though.
It does.
Alrighty.
Super Frankie.
Here we go. Alrighty. Play some ranked with our hybrid Shanks. If we can find a game, that is. If we can find a game. There you go. Private. Alright, first game we got a blue-purple Luffy. We will take first. Got a mulligan. We could not find the Yasa, but this hand isn't terrible. Might just swing 8, 6, 6, and then probably into the Shanks. Hopefully this can get us a good combo. God Thread sucks as a trigger, so is what it is. We have a decent curve. Yasop into Newgate, into potentially Rayleigh or Shanks, because he's probably going to get to 8 Dawn before we can even get there, so we'll take this. Okay, that is also good. Building Snake could be really clutch. Swing 6. Just keep stacking our 6 swings. Getting Newgate out would be pretty huge. And we can even play Rayleigh with the Building Snake, so that's pretty solid as well. Pretty solid as well. Okay, he's ramping up. I'll take. No trigger. And then he's got a Nami. Okay. Got a nice board, got a nice amount of counter, and we got some follow-up plays. So we should be in a decent spot, to be honest. Should be in a decent spot. Okay, you got a Gum Gum Giant. Can't play Sanji this turn. Oh no, he can't play Sanji this turn. But we got Rayleigh. They always have Big Mom Sanji. Always got it. So that's at 6. And you get it to 2. Okay, gear 2s. Alright. Didn't get the... Does he still have another Sanji? That was a question. Gonna counter. Sanji's again into a Luffy. What do we even do here, though? Maybe we can get him to 0 lives, and then just try and take him out next turn. Okay. He's down to 0 lives. Please don't have Lin Lin one time. Lin Lin kind of seals the deal. He's probably going to clear my board. He got a Nami. If he plays a Nami, it's not the worst thing in the world. 6, he'll have 3 left. No, I'll have 4 left. And a crap ton of cards in hand. Um, I have to say one Beckman for the Nami. Don't be Big Mom, please. Be a Nami, be a Nami, be a Nami, be a Nami. I think it's a Nami. Yeah, I think it's Nami and then one for Gum Gum. It is. So if I do this, I can swing 13 and I definitely don't get there. I think I'm just screwed. Dude, this deck needs to get banned. Regardless, he's gonna have a shit ton of Gum Gum Giants and he's just gonna survive, so this is just GG's. He got too many Sanjis on board. So you have another Gum Gum? Probably is like 52Ks. 1, 2K. 2, 2Ks. Had another Gum Gum. Yeah. We weren't even close. If it gets too late game, I'm screwed no matter what. Let me check something. We need some more aggression. Try this. We're gonna try this. Hopefully find another blue purple. Alrighty. What do we got? Damn, full medals in Union Arena. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna keep. And then I should take a lucky row. Okay, Nami Searcher. They got the Sanjin Pudding. Another Nami Searcher. And a Frankie. Okay. Okay. Swing 5/5. Swing 5 again. Is this a 2K? Looks like he wants to use that Frankie. Okay, Zoro, that's fine. I think I should just be aggressive, to be honest. Okay. There's Sanjin Pudding. Frankie. Okay, Nami Searcher. Gets another Sanjin Pudding. I'll take. He doesn't swing. Go 6/7. Gums, alright, that's good. Gonna be another Sanji. Okay. I'll take. I will counter. And we will give 1K. Guy really doesn't want to swing into me. Okay, so we do that. Do that. Do this. And do this. Can protect it if he wants. And he does not. Another Sanji Pudding. They're gonna finally swing into our Luffy. Gonna take. Rayleigh's actually pretty nice. Another Sanji and Pudding. Do that. Swing 6. Swing 6. Swing 7. Might be another Gum. Nope. 2K. Okay. Last Sanji and Pudding. Into To what? I'll take this. Interesting. So I need 4. I've got 3 left. Gums. Another gum. Swing. And we play out a lucky hero. Okay, 2 blockers. Some counter. Should be in a decent spot. Maybe not. We might be screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 swings. I need to counter one of them. 1, 2, 3. Should be good now. Okay, so he can't hit me now with a Yasa or Usopp. So we're fine. Yeah, GG's. GG's. No GG's. Thought he was gonna hit me with an Usohachi. But he did not. And why am I doing this? I already have one open. Alright, we'll go into the next game. Alright, let's see what we get. Yamato. Shirai is really good into Yamato. Keep. I should probably take one of these. I'm gonna get hit by a trigger. Okay, maybe not. If there's no banish, I might take it. Any cards in hand? We are very low on cards. I think they only run 2 of these doji. Okay, Momo. Get in. Okay, so he's gonna arrest us, and then here's probably the banish. I should have taken some cards earlier. Oh, okay. We will take that. Get. What? I'm not. That's crazy. I might. Is it on his channel or? Okay. Alright, we should be in a good spot. Even if he hoodies, I still have 1 blocker. GG's. Oh, he quit. Shirai is such a good card into that matchup. On to the next. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. This is what we wanted to see. We will go first. Try and get a Yasop. We do not get it, but we got a Sanji. Okay, there's Zora. We will take. Okay, Gear 2s. Swings into Sanji probably, but we can block with Shiraya and 1K. They're gonna already be at a good number. We can swing 8 3 times, so we will. Then we'll swing 8 again. He has no counter. That's hilarious. Yeah, you gotta be aggressive against this deck. Absolutely no counter in hand. That's hilarious. Alright, there's a dub. On to the next. Kobe. Alright. This is not a good matchup for us. Okay. Kuzan. This is a bad matchup for me. I'll check it out. Gonna take on. This isn't good. We need to see some bigger cards.
But like, seriously, be chill about it, okay? I got you, bro. Okay. Yeah. Should I really just forget that FC's a pedophile?
That's interesting. I think I just need to be aggressive. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can swing 8. And we need some big people. We need some boss monsters. How many peacocks? Jesus. Okay, you got Kobe in hand. Save another Helmeppo. I think he does. Oh, he's got Kuzan. Swing 8. I'm giving 2 2Ks no matter what. What was the point of that? Can he swing? Oh, he can't swing. Oh. Okay. He misclicked, I guess. He's gonna attach 2, I guess. So that would be 10, 12 into Luffy. He would have gotten it for sure. Kobe's a tough matchup for me. Okay, we got a code. A law. Okay. Got ourselves a law. We're going first. No, we're going second. I'll keep. Okay. Got an okay curve. We need to get rid of that Tashigi, and then we can clear whatever he plays after. Swing, we get rid of Tashigi. Bonnie kind of sucks. That actually sucks a lot. That Bonnie sucks a lot. He would have been able to take out his Cavendish. It's annoying. Okay, we still have we have Rayleigh and Beckman for Cavendish. We also still have more Divine Departures if needed. That's $7. Could be a law. That makes sense. I do want to save him. Does he swing 7, 8? He swings 8, maybe? We'll see. He doesn't. Okay. Dude, fuck Bonnie. Holy shit. Bonnie is mad annoying. Alright. I think we should be fine. He keeps getting these laws, though. And he's got another Cavendish. But he's got 1 life left. And no blockers. Sure. I'm down to take 2 cards. Nope, he blocks. We'll swing. No, I did not want to put that there. Swing 9. We'll leave 3 for Shariah, and then 2 for the Divine Departures, so I will swing these. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Hey, what's up, Tassos? In all honesty, Shanks is good into a lot of the matchups, to be honest. But Buggy, Kobe, and Blue Purple Luffy are definitely really tough matchups. Like, really, really tough matchups. Oh, okay. Not sure why I did that. Blue Purple Luffy, I'm kind of tweaking this build right here, as you can see, and I can actually show you the deck list to try and be able to compete with him, because with this version of Shanks, it's kind of like a hybrid that swings a lot of 6s in different ways, so Shariah can match leader power, swing 6. Sanji's 6 on attack. This gives me 6 on both leader and this Luffy, just to, be aggressive into blue-purple to try and get their hand size down. And then this makes me a 7k leader when they put out any big Sanji's, Big Moms, Katakuris. I can play this out for 6, be a 7k, put down an Uta for 2, and also protect myself. And it's kind of just like trying to add enough aggression to get to blue-purple fast enough to kill them. And it works decently. I say it works decently. But it's still a tough match up regardless. In regards to like Buggy kind of shits on me. Not gonna lie, Buggy's a tough matchup. And then Kobe's actually been pretty tough as well. But everything else in the meta, honestly, it hasn't been like bad whatsoever. Honestly, yeah. I think Shanks is still good. It's just because blue purple is the top deck in the format, it definitely hurts how competitive it can be, especially with how many people play blue purple. Yeah. But the good thing is, bans are coming up. So, is this the same guy? I don't think so. Bans are coming up, so because that is a thing, maybe we see blue purple go away, but you never know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, to say the least. We'll keep this hand because we got Lucky Roo and we got an Uta to search. probably gonna take another Rue. How about you? What deck have you been playing in OP11 so far? Okay, plays Tashigi. We'll swing 5 and then play out our lucky Rue. So we're gonna take out the Tashigi first if he swings, and then honestly, just to get rid of the Cavendish, I will Divine Departure. That sucks. But we are gonna clear this board right now. Next turn, we can go into either Beckman or play another Lucky Roo. So that is pretty good. I was playing Shanks until OP10. Now I switched to ST21 Luffy for pure aggro. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, aggro seems to be a good move in this meta right now. For the same reasons I listed earlier, just trying to get to that blue-purple Luffy as fast as possible and then try and do damage that way. But very nice. Yeah, that deck's really cool. It's a really cool deck. Is this only for KO? No, this is for removing in general. I'm gonna play the Rayleigh. Get rid of the beige and just swing 5. But yeah, I think Shanks, especially depending on what happens with the bans, he could definitely shoot up in power again, like he was in OP10 and EBO2. But I say definitely depends on kind of what happens. Going into like the OP12 format, I haven't really looked too far into it, but I know he gets some interesting promo cards in Pure BO2. And I think there's another promo card too, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I think it'll still be decent, but we'll see. There's some crazy decks coming down the line. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna take swing 8 into 6. I want to leave up 4 for at least Lucky Roo. I could swing 8 again and play 2 blockers, that's not bad. Okay. At the least we got a lot of cards out of his hand. And now with our Lucky Roo we can take out like the Tashigi and then go into some other stuff to take out. If he plays a Law, we can also play our Shanks and become the 7k leader, which would be pretty good. But yeah, there's the Law. Honestly, I could just get rid of that as well. But we won't. I'm gonna be a 7k next turn. Gets another Law out, okay. If we can top deck a Uta, that'd be pretty clutch. That would be pretty clutch. We don't. But we could give him a 7k there. And swing 8 again. Try and just eat up his hand. Okay. Just let's get there. He could have Hody. Just in case I get a Divine out of life, we'll do that. But I think at 7k leader with 1 2k, we should be fine. Um, see what he does here. Okay, another law. Then into a Cavendish. We could go into another Shanks and then just swing into his character. He's definitely not going to swing the law blocker. This could just be 9. No, he's going 7. Okay. Honestly, I'll play Shanks again. We'll swing 11. I should probably go for life, to be honest. But I am a little nervous. Gonna have to block. I could be dead here. We'll see what happens. So this rested card. I think we're dead. We are dead. Usually I do try to stream around this time. Depending on what I'm streaming, kind of depends on what's going on. Okay, 2K is nice. I'm either playing OP TCG, or if you see on the channel, I'll be playing like games with my friends, which literally range to all sorts of games. I'll play like I basically variety stream. So I'll play like NBA 2K25, I'll play Valorant, I'll play Peak, I'll play a whole bunch of games, and yeah, it kind of just depends on who's online and all that. Yeah, we lost. We didn't see enough blockers. And we are 1K short. Damn. But I would say One Piece specifically, it would either be at this time or 5 hours earlier. But yeah, that was unfortunate. Kind of just didn't see enough blockers. And he definitely turned up with those laws, so it is what it is. But on to the next. Where are you from, Tassos? What part of the country or the world? Because I am in the US, so that's why it can depend as well. If it's like a work day, I probably won't be streaming this late, but I'll be streaming like until 12 Eastern here. Facing another law. This time red green law. Greece. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I'm on the east coast of the US. I really don't want to listen to country right now. 9 in the morning, damn. Yeah, time zones are a crazy thing. I'm gonna keep this in. So this is if you have 5 characters, return one of your characters. Okay. So I kind of just need to prevent them from getting 5 characters on the board to prevent any shenanigans. But yeah, in regards to decks we play, if you do like One Piece content, I mainly play Shanks, but I've also been dabbling into green-purple Luffy and black-purple Luffy. Gotcha, yeah. So I would say on weekends, there's a good chance I'll be streaming at this time. Weekdays, I'll probably be streaming earlier. So that's probably tough for you since it's really early. I think I just clear the blocker. I actually don't know this matchup too well. I'm assuming I just have to take out basically his board. But play that and leave 2 open. Yeah, one reason I play the green purple Luffy is because I'm a big baseball fan in the US and my favorite team is actually the Dodgers. So when they had that promo for the Dodger Luffy, I actually flew to Los Angeles to go get it. And I want to learn the deck, it's just I really like playing Shanks. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah. That game was honestly pretty crazy with the amount of scalpers there were everywhere. Literally, as soon as you pull up, it was just people asking you, like, oh, hey, you trying to sell that card? I'll buy that card off you. Let me buy that card off you. It's absolutely ridiculous. Do -3, -2, pop that, swing into Zoro. Very nice. But yeah, I want to learn that deck. And honestly, that deck could become pretty good depending on what happens with the bans. If it loses Gum Gum, that's definitely tough. But if Blue Purple's the only thing that gets banned, that could probably take off. NBA fan, very nice. I used to be a big NBA fan. I used to be a New Jersey Nets fan, but then they moved to Brooklyn. And after they moved, I kind of stopped following them, and I kind of just follow players now. I'm guessing you're a big Giannis fan, Bucks. Would make sense. Would make a lot of sense. I think I might just play out the Shanks just to become a 7K. And then I'm going to play the Uta as well. See what we get. Beckman's always pretty good. I'll take Beckman. But yeah, the NBA is fun to watch. Oh, you're more of a favorite player. Okay, too. Curry, Morant, Edwards. Those are all exciting players to watch. So yeah, that's definitely a solid move. I'll give him a 1K. So we will clear board again. Let's get rid of the Cavendish. Let's play out an Uta. Swing 5 into 3. And they quit. Okay. Yeah, Anthony Edwards is definitely up and coming, but Curry, Morant's always doing. Okay. Ja Morant. So the one fantasy sport I do on ESPN is fantasy basketball, and I drafted Ja Morant this year. And I gotta tell you, he was the most frustrating player to own on fantasy because this man would literally go up to posterize somebody and then get hurt from trying to posterize somebody. And the amount of games he missed because he tried to kill somebody with a dunk may have cost me a few games in fantasy, which is kind of frustrating, not gonna lie. And this is not a good matchup for us. Okay, here we go. This is not a good matchup whatsoever. And they got first. We will try our best, but you will see. Once that Croc Mihawk comes out, we are pretty much screwed. Honestly, probably isn't correct, but I'm gonna do it. I'll take. I am not gonna swing. I'm gonna try something different. Usually I swing into buggy and they just end up getting a crap ton of cards and then I get screwed over. I'm gonna try and play a little bit slower and start them. See how this goes. But yeah, Ja Morant. And then, no, what's crazy is at one point in the season, Ja Morant literally said, because he just got hurt from trying to posterize someone, that he wasn't going to try and dunk on people anymore. The very next game, what does he do? He literally tries to kill somebody at the rim. It was freaking ridiculous. We'll see how this goes. This is not a good matchup for me. Honestly, while we can... Alright. 2 lucky rays will be able to kill something. Kabaji, okay. This is the one that blocks, okay. Question is he gonna swing at any point? So we can play our Shanks out for free now, which is pretty nice. I kind of just want to eat up his cards. There's a good chance I'm gonna get promo buggied. Okay. Down to 3 cards. I need him to swing some. Brings out promo buggy. That's what we thought was gonna happen. Swing. Swing at me, please. Oh, okay. We got a card out. You'll take this, and then we will Divine Departure the last one. Now we can just swing big. Into his... Get the Mihawk. Oh, he just let it go. Interesting. Alright, I could have sworn that was going to be the Mihawk. Yeah, so that's my plan right now. Just try and eat their hand so we can just take out these cards as swings. Because we're not able to KO it with any of our cards, but now we actually can since we got rid of the Mihawk. But I bet you there's another one coming. So I'm going to take this. I'm still kind of experimenting to see what the best way to handle this is, but what's nice here is that there's no killer, not killer, sorry. There's no Crocodile Mihawk. Which means I am going to play out Rayleigh. I'm going to subtract both of these Mihawks, pop the emoji. And then honestly, I'm just going to swing really big into their buggy. And then he's probably going to get one of these Mihawks. No. We're getting 2 cards. Okay. Searching. Hopefully they don't get a good search off. The worst thing I could... Okay, emoji isn't bad at all. Worst thing would have been definitely a promo boogie, which we'll see if they have or not. I might get rid of these Yasops next turn to get out a Lucky Roo and some more blockers, and I need to try and just clear the board and then hopefully turn it around from there. But it might be too late, honestly. We'll see. I really hate this matchup. Okay, that's not that bad. That is not that bad. I might use one blocker here. We'll see. Yeah, the promo boogie. That sucks. This is tough. We're kind of in a really bad spot. I take 4, that leaves me with not a lot left. So 4 for Lucky Roo. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12. Yeah, we are not in a good spot. I think we just swing 12, let him block 1. Yeah. Then we're at 6. Light a Lucky Roo. Do we swing though? I think this is just GG's, to be honest. We're not in a good spot whatsoever. Oh yeah, this matchup's bad for us. So they're probably gonna swing with Alvita first. I can probably counter it. And then yeah, there's just too many swings. There's just too many swings. I still can't find a good way to beat Buggy. This is like the one deck that gives me the most trouble out of anything in the meta. Shanks is literally good into everything else except for Buggy's abysmal. And then this version of Shanks specifically is actually, it can do decent into blue-purple. But yeah, there's that. Maybe I should have been a little more aggressive. Blackbeard isn't bad because actually it's not great, but it's also not terrible. Because this Luffy can help out a lot, and then since these are kind of lower cost, I can go wide. Yes, GG's. I can go wide. Yeah, I was thinking about dragons before Luffy Sanji. That does make sense. Like, I can show you guys what the deck is right now. So this is what the deck is right now. I was running some of the rush Shanks before, but the one issue I kept kind of running into is, you know, if you use all your Dawn for 10, it's hard to protect yourself afterwards unless it's with the Shanks. But honestly, I don't think Blackbeard's been that bad. Hold up. I don't know if I can see my stats. I used to have this, but I kind of stopped paying for the premium. Will this tell me? It will not tell me. Maybe if I... When was the last time I faced a Blackbeard, though? I feel like I don't see that many Blackbeards, to be honest, as well, in the meta, but... Oh yeah. At least with Shanks so far, you can see in like OP11 games, I have like a 61% win rate now. So we have 11 wins in 18 matches. Just lost against that buggy, which is expected. Law can compete with us depending on if they see the nuts, and that one did. This was a blue-purple loss. Lost to green-purple, which can happen. And Smoker, if I don't get second, it can be tough as well. But yeah. Maybe I can check my stats in the sim. Let's see. Does this allow you to show? Okay, and then this is saying I have a 59.7 in more games. But yeah, I say I don't see Blackbeard enough to worry about him too much, but I definitely, it can be tough if I don't see the right cards. Like if I just see a bunch of counter and can't really play out guys that can swing, it's tough, but other than that, it's not that bad. Yeah, Smoker usually want to go second. Okay, so hopefully I can show you guys how this deck works against blue-purple. So it can be really good if I go first. I'm going to mulligan to try and get that Yasa, which I don't get, but it's fine because I can play Shiraya turn 2 and then start going into swings after that. So we'll play Shiraya. We won't swing now, but we will swing after. Lucky Roo's a good card. We'll take the first one. This is actually pretty good. So we're gonna Lucky Roo. So we're gonna swing 6. 6 again. They'll probably take this one. Then we'll play out a Lucky Roo. Next turn we can play out a Sanji and then swing some more. I'm gonna give it 2k. Hopefully we can see Luffy. Luffy would be really good here. That sucks. Take. That sucks a lot. That does suck a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna take out the Bone Clay. We'll play out Sanji. We'll play out a Lukiru, and then we'll see how that goes. If they drop something big, hopefully it's just one. And we've got Building Snake and a Beckman for it. Okay, that's fine. So now we'll swing 6 and 6. Next turn, if they play something big, we can Shanks it. And then just swing 6 and 7. They got an Uso Haji. Just in case there's a Big Mom, I'm gonna do this. So we'll at least have an extra body to swing. It is a Big Mom. That's fine. Honestly, I prefer that. Then we'll swing 6, 7. Okay. Hopefully they don't see Sanji here. They got Sanji. Okay, I'll let that go. We'll see what we draw. That is actually huge. This is actually huge. Play this. Also play this. We'll swing 8. We'll swing big again. Give this another 1. 10. 12. They should be down. Okay. We are in a good spot. If they go for the Beckman, I will let it go. Nami could be annoying. Beckman can go. Yeah, this deck can pull it out against blue purple. And I kind of got a slow start because I want to see more Shariah, especially this Yasop card at the beginning. And like within the first 2-3 turns, you just want to like swing and get them down as low as possible. So they're playing on their back heel the rest of it. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, just a Nami isn't bad. They're definitely going to leave some up for Gum Gum. $14. Now 13. We are going to... I'll just give it 2K. Just because we might want to play Shariah. So I'm definitely playing Shariah out. How do I want to do this? 12. I save 3 for Shariah. I can swing 10, 12, and then this is 11. 10, 11, 12. Okay, we'll swing 10, 11, 12. So, oh, they just quit. Yeah, definitely did grief. But yeah, they just quit anyways. So I would have swung 10, 11, 12. Probably would have had to pivot and take out the Bon Clay at the end, and then we would have had Shariah on board to block one of his swings. And I think, yeah, we would have been in like a pretty commanding position to win it regardless. They Red Hawked it. It's still been fine. But that is kind of like the game plan against blue purple. So yeah, it's try and see this turn 1. Turn 2. This is going first, by the way. Turn 2, you want either Shariah or Sanji, and then if you can get the Luffy after that, that's great. And then kind of just keep stacking on with slings from there on to try and take them out. But very nice. Maybe we can get another blue purple in. see it again. Hey, what's up? Kill AKJ 101. But Kirby, yeah, it can be good. Oh, you can't see the whole deck list? Oh, I can hold up. Shanks. That is because I am in the way. Let me move my camera real quick. I will move my camera and the chat. We'll do this. Move that. Oops. Let's... move this down. And then I'll move this to... I'll try that. Hopefully that's a little easier to see. I'll just move this to the side too. So it is here if you want it. And then I'll go into a game. I can post a list somewhere too. I'll take the deck code. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we'll see. I do have a Discord as well that I can post it in. But let me see if I can post it in the chat as well for you guys. Hold up 1 second. I don't know if you guys will be able to copy that or not. I'll do it on the YouTube side as well. If it doesn't work, then I can also post it in my Discord and send out the link for that. But we'll see if that works. But we'll get into another game and then go from there. Let me know if that works or not for you guys. If not, I can post it elsewhere. Another law. Okay, gonna go second. This hand's decent. Kidding killer. Okay, not bad. We're gonna pass first turn since we have nothing to play. We will take the first. We will swing 5, play out Lucky Roo. Yeah, just let me know if I need to post it elsewhere for you guys. Cavendish, we will take that out with Lucky Roo. Tashigi, that's annoying. If I can maybe top deck a Divine Departure, we can take Cavendish out next turn. If not, okay. Get another Lucky Roo out. Sling 5 again. Okay. But yeah, this deck's definitely doable into blue-purple, but Buggy, like I said before, and Kobe are very tough matchups, to be honest. Buggy, your only shot's probably if you can get first, but it's still an uphill battle. Is this gonna be Tashigi? No, it's just gonna be straight up law. There's Tashigi, okay. So we will block. Get rid of the Tashigi. If they swing again, we'll get rid of the Cavendish. I know they have another one in hand as well. Room, okay. We will clear 8 Dawn. We will clear. Do I need to leave one up? Not really. I'll just swing. Okay, so far so good. If they play the big law, we can play out Shanks. We'll be at 10 Dawn as well, so we can play Shanks, become a 7k leader, and have 2 Utas out, which is actually an insane combo. So we'll see if that happens. It's not happening this turn. Okay. They bring that out. It's interesting. Rayleigh's actually really good here. There's only 2 blockers. Swing 7. Just in case I run into a Divine Departure, I'm going to play that out. Should have probably did minus Aaron Cavendish. Thinking about it. They really need to find law. There's law. Nope, that's the wrong law. Okay. Can only swing 7, so it looks like my board's staying up. Leader ability. I'll take. Do I clear board or do I just swing face? I think I clear board and then I'll go for game after this. We have so much counter, we should be fine. That is interesting. I was not expecting that. And this should be a block. Okay. And we have so much counter, we are fine. Okay, another law blocker. And then a beige. I think I should be fine. I kind of want to play both these out, but I can't next turn anyways. Yeah. Just math it out and then we're pretty much good. Alright, there's another game. So that time you can see we lost to the last law at the beginning of the stream, but that one went a lot smoother. So we will continue on. Back up in the billions. Please create a private. And then who do we got this time? Ah, frick. We've got another buggy. All right, this time at least we're going first. So I think the game plan is if he plays promo buggy, that's an easy way to get this Shanks out. And I'm gonna swing a little bit more. Instead of waiting so long like I did last time, I'm gonna swing this time. Okay, he's got the 4-cost buggy, so that kind of sucks. Yeah, this is still an experiment, kind of how to go. So what do they bring out? Mihawk, okay. That is fine. I'm gonna be at 6 next turn. We'll see how this goes. If he ever plays promo buggy, that's just a free 10k pretty much. I'm gonna take this one. Swing it. You gonna swing it? Hmm. I think I'm gonna swing 7/7 and then leave 1 for Divine Departure. And hopefully he starts putting body sideways so we can start swinging into it. Okay, there's another card out of hand. Okay. I should have probably just Divine Departure there. It's a good chance I could see promo buggy. Let's eat 2 cards, I guess. Unless they're bricked up. They're bricked up. Are they gonna block this? No, 1 card left. And then we can become a Shanks next turn. Searching. Hopefully it's not a promo buggy. Alvida's not bad. They still have 5 Dawn. And Alvida draws them a lot. The goal is to hopefully have the 2 Utas. We'll take. This is tough. This is tough. Maybe I should just swing into. I should have maybe just swung into phase, to be honest. Okay, got one clear. If they promo that Shanks, we can play another Shanks and then 2 Utas. I think we should be fine, to be honest. Oh no, this matchup's just miserable. There's the promo buggy. And it doesn't stay on, which is actually pretty huge. I will do that. Now we just clear his board. Can we turn it around? So we're gonna go to 0 here. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go down to 0. Ah, this is tough. Is it better for me to go to 7? So if I go 7k, they swing 15. They swing 15, I can get it down to 14. Then I got 9, 11, 13, 15. So I do play Shanks. So I can block out of this next turn. Right? If they swing 15 at me, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I survive if they swing all 15. If they swing all 15, I survive. Beautiful. We're actually gonna beat a buggy. That is crazy. That's crazy. So it's doable if you go first in this matchup. It is doable, but it is not easy whatsoever. Holy crap. All right, on to the next. We'll take that. The wins against buggy are few and far between for sure. By the way, this movie, don't know if you've seen it on Netflix, but it's like the top movie trending right now. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters. And it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. The story isn't anything great, but the songs are catchy. Ooh, the Cradle Lobby. Alright, we got an Enel. It's been a while since I faced Enel. This isn't terrible, but I think I can see better. The other hand might have been better. Okay, no. That's fine. This thing, yeah, the Yasuo's probably gonna die. Lay out a Lucky Roo, swing 6. This is gonna be important later to kill that EBO 2L that came out, the rush one. So at some point we need to try and see our rush Shanks. Or not our rush Shanks, or pop Shanks. We'll just play 2 Sanjis here. Swing 7. Into face, I will take. Try and make it so his Yamato's not as good. Honestly, I'll take that as well. Shirahoshi, okay. Try and get his cards down in hand. Does not let me. There's the Yamato. Play out a Shanks and an Uta, and we will... Damn, I should have played the Uta first. Interesting. I'm kind of curious why they did that. We are just gonna swing 9. Okay. Is this a no? It's probably a no. It is a no. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That is fine. Get the hand size down as low as possible. And then we'll start swinging face again. We have a good amount of blockers, so we should be fine. Is this another no? Looks like another no. Kid. Okay. What is better here? Should have probably gotten rid of the Eustace kid. We might be in trouble. Yeah, I think I blew this game. GG's. Yeah, I misplayed that pretty bad. Time's it. Alright. We'll do a couple more games and then we'll probably call it. Maybe one more game. It is late. It is 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I definitely need to go to bed. Okay, Jimbei. Go second. And we will mulligan. Yeah, we want to see Lucky in this matchup. Hello, Evan. Yeah, I was streaming. Fisher Tiger. Definitely don't want to see that. Take the first life. Shirahoshi. Swing 5 at leader, play out a lucky root. Okay, Fisher Tiger. Honestly, what's better? I kind of want to search as well. Play out a Nuta. Pick up a Divine Departure, swing 5 at lead again. I'll play out another luckier. We will counter, and then we'll see what happens here. Okay, Jimbe. I need to get rid of this blocker. Or not the blocker, the searcher. I'll get rid of Jimbe. Could have Hody. We'll just swing 5, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And there's Hody. Why would they rest? That's interesting. Do you swing the Jimbe into the Uta? I'm surprised. 7. You take 1. That was interesting. I think we swing 7 again. Okay. Seven into lead? Sure. I'll take. Jimbe. Sure. Okay. Swing 5 and 7. This acts as a pseudo blocker because they don't want that to stay up. And I think we should be in a decent spot. We can play Uta if we need a blocker. Kind of need to still see some top end though. The Beckmans are good pressure. I feel like I played this person before, but I don't remember. Arlong. What does this do? Can't rest, okay. Hongo. Swing 13, they can have it. Do I care about this? Not really. I attach 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually perfect. Alright, watch this. So we will swing 5 first. We will swing 7 next. We will swing 10. And now since we have a 10k, that was actually really good. We can play Uta out for 2 Dawn, which is freaking nuts. And now we still have 2 2Ks, a 1K, and a Rayleigh. If he puts out a blocker, we are in a good spot. He's the principal. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot. I can protect that. And then we can block this. Banner deck in, okay. I think I just play Rayleigh. I could just swing, honestly. Yeah, why do I not swing? That would have been really stupid if I didn't swing. GG's. So we will keep going until we lose. So far, I guess, as a heads up today, we are 73% win rate with Shanks so far. 11 wins in 15 matches. The matches we have lost so far out of these 15, we lost to a no just before this game, lost to Buggy, lost to a green-yellow law, and then blue-purple Luffy. But we have also beaten blue-purple Luffy, we've also beaten Buggy once, and we've beaten green-yellow law. That was the first Nell I played last game, but we'll keep going. Alright, create a private match, we'll see what we get this time. But once we lose, we are probably calling it a night because it is 3:24 in the morning. It is really late. really, really, really late. Really, really, really late. But yeah. We'll see how things go. Alright, blue, purple, Luffy. Let's see if we can do it again. Shirai is pretty decent. We really want to see Yasop. We saw Yasop. That's actually pretty nice. And Shanks is also good. Now hopefully we can get a 3-drop. We don't get a 3-drop. So we'll swing 8. Okay. Year 2. Year 2's cool. We're not seeing the lower cards we need, though. Swing a 10. Did not see the cards that we wanted to see. I should have stayed with the other one. But we might be able to make this work, we'll see. We can Beckman, Nanami, and then we can swing 8, no, 7. Do I want to take this? Do I want to take this? I feel like no. I'm gonna take. Okay. Oh no. Depending on if he sees the nuts or not, he, she, or they see the nuts. This could go one of 2 ways. Swing 7. Mihawk, interesting. Hmm. We get them down to 7, but that's not enough. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. Usohachi. Yeah, this is GG's. We did not see the cards we needed fast enough. Okay, so moral of the story, if you have a bunch of 3 cost, take it. It would have been a lot better if I had the 3 cost. I think we're just dead. Maybe I can get him to swing just strictly at. Okay, interesting. Yep, that's GG's. He did not get a good start. Holy, yeah. We had no shot. Alrighty. So we are going to end stream there. Thank you to all those who stopped by earlier. Hope you had a good time, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button so you do get notified when I go online if you do want to see some more content. Mainly play Shanks, so if you're interested in Shanks, it's a good way to find out. But thanks again. We'll see you in the next one. Probably going to stream tomorrow as well, play some One Piece and probably some other games too. And then, yeah. Till next time, CGC out.